here's your hosts, Bo and Alec.
A few years ago, CBS released a poll saying 1 out of every 2 Americans enjoys scary movies. And I just thought that was funny considering there's 2 Americans and one of us enjoys scary movies and one of us does not. They also found that gender doesn't particularly play a factor in liking scary movies, but age might. 71% of Americans under the age of 35 say they enjoy scary movies, while just 23% of seniors, 65 and older, do.
Well, when I was younger, I liked a scary movie.
Yeah. And as you get older, you don't.
And then so, I don't know.
You're also not a senior citizen, though.
Listen. I feel like I am.
Well, anyways, I bring this up because this week on the Big Thunder podcast, we're talking about spooky movies, specifically the ones you can find on Disney+. Everyone knows Halloween Town, Under Wraps, and Don't Look Under the Bed, but the ones we're going to talk about today might be a little more obscure. They're not all DCOMs, but they are mostly DCOMs.
Okay.
That's a Disney Channel original movie for those of you. Not everyone's as knowledgeable as you.
I thought you were quizzing me. No. I'm familiar.
No. So we're going to play the game Fact or Fodder, where I'll give you the title and plot of a film, and you have to tell me if it's a real movie on Disney Plus or if it's just something that I made up.
Okay.
You get 10 points for every correct answer, and you need 60 points to win. I have additional fun facts if you need them, but then the correct answer is only worth 5 points.
Okay.
Reminder of how Fact or Fodder went the last time you played. You refused to ask for a clue and ended up losing the game. All right, you ready to begin?
Ready.
All right, the first movie. A young man working at a cinema on a special premiere night discovers that the films being shown are full of strange and eerie occurrences. From the year 2000, this is Phantom of the Megaplex.
Fact.
That is correct.
I watched that movie.
Phantom of the Megaplex also features Mickey Rooney when Movie Mason, that's his character, says,
"And we all learn there's no place like home."
This is a nod to Rooney's longtime friendship and on-screen partnership with Judy Garland. The next film. A novelty salesman moves his family into a new house. Initially dismissing incidents as more of their father's practical jokes, the family soon learns that the house is haunted by the people who lived in the home 300 years ago. From 1986, this is Mr. Boogedy.
I need a clue.
Your fun facts for this film, it features John Astin, who played Gomez Addams on the old show, David Faustino from Married with Children, Christy Swanson, the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and the original script was meant for Cheech and Chong.
What is the movie called?
Mr. Boogedy.
What year?
1986.
Fact.
Correct.
Really?
That is a real film.
Okay.
Mr. Boogedy.
Never heard of it. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
Okay.
Apparently, it's really resonates with my brother for some reason.
Well, 1985, he would have been...
1986.
Sorry.
He would have been 4,
You wouldn't
maybe?
have had Disney then, though.
No, I don't know when he would have seen it.
Yeah.
But anyways, there's like sequels to it. I think there's a Bride of Boogedy that's also on Disney+.
All right, cool.
Here's your next film.
Okay.
This is from the year 2006.
Okay.
Vicky is determined to show her dad she can win the science fair, even if she has to dig him up herself. This is Frankendad.
I'm going to say fodder.
That is correct. I just made that one
Okay,
up.
I was going to say that feels a bit too far for a Disney movie.
Well,
what?
I mean, Tiger Cruise.
Yeah, but digging up a dead body... Well, I guess technically in Hocus Pocus... Oh my gosh, what's his name? Billy.
Yeah.
Digs himself out, right? They don't, like, dig him up.
Sure.
Okay.
This fake film features Emily Osment from Hannah Montana and has an uncredited cameo from her older brother, Haley Joel Osment, who sees dead people.
Yeah. Okay. I'm doing so good.
You are doing great.
Okay.
Next film from 1978.
Okay.
3 scientists help an alien feline stranded on Earth to repair its damaged spacecraft in order to return home, but their efforts are hampered by inept army officials and foreign spies. This is The Cat from Outer Space.
The 70s are weird.
The 70s are very weird.
Can I have a hint?
You sure can.
Okay.
The tagline for this film is "A close encounter of the furred kind."
I'm going to say it's real.
That is correct.
That's terrible. Because if you made it up, you would have had a better punchline.
Do you think so?
Yeah, you're funny.
Your next film.
Uh-huh.
This is from the year 2000. Two kids set their mom up on a date with a vampire. This is Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire.
That's real.
That is real.
I've seen that.
You have?
Yeah.
Do you remember anything about it?
No.
Starring Caroline Rhea from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Or that one Disney Channel show, Sydney to the Max.
Who?
Caroline Rhea. She's one of the aunts on Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the original show.
Yeah.
Not the Chilling Adventures.
Yeah, okay.
Also has Robert Carradine, who you would either know, depending on your generation, as the star of Revenge of the Nerds or Lizzie McGuire's dad.
Lizzie McGuire's dad.
After the film premiered in 2000, Disney Channel received many complaints about a shot in which Dimitri, I'm assuming is the vampire, licks his lips while looking at the family dog, presumably because he was interested in feasting on it. The shot was removed from subsequent airings.
Okay. He's a vampire.
Yeah. Next.
Do vampires suck the blood of dogs, though?
Here's the thing.
Right.
Here's the thing.
There's no rules.
Vampires can do whatever you want.
Right.
Because they're not real.
Right, okay.
Next film. The year is 1996. When the prime suspect in a jewelry heist is a bank robber from the 1800s, it's up to the best paranormal detective in the country to solve the case. This is America's Ghost Wanted.
You made that up, fodder.
Why? You don't know that?
Did you?
Yes, I did.
I do know that then. See, because that was very clever. That was clever.
This fake movie stars Reginald Bell Johnson. Yes. The dad from Family Matters, Carl Winslow.
Yeah.
It only aired once because the details of the bank robbery were so accurate, it could actually lead to people being able to rob banks.
Fun.
Next film from the year 1999.
Okay.
Aliens invade Earth after a teen broadcasts a message into outer space. This is Can of Worms.
True. Fact.
That is true. Featuring Erica Christensen, who you might know as Swim Fan. That's how I'd know her. This is the first DCOM to be rated PG.
She was also in the very popular show with Lauren Graham after Gilmore Girls.
Parenthood?
Yeah. She was in Parenthood. Thank you.
I know her as Swim Fan.
I don't think I actually watched Swim Fan. I can't remember.
Next film from the year 2002.
Okay.
After moving to Steeple Falls, Ian and Claire discover a ghost depot where spirits gather to reach the other side. But they find out their grandfather's spirit never reached the depot and must stop the evil ghost that is stealing spirits. This is the Scream Team.
Fodder.
Sorry, that's fact.
Really?
That is fact. Featuring Kat Dennings and Kathleen and Jamie from Hocus Pocus. This was originally intended as a TV pilot, and it just wasn't.
I don't even like the sound of it. Okay.
Next film. This is from the year 1971. Anna was desperate to leave her small town, but she'll get more than she bargained for when a group of space ducks from the planet Mallard Minor take her for the ride of her life. This is Anna's Alien Abduction.
Fodder.
Why?
It's too clever for the 70s.
Too clever for the 70s.
It's too...
That's the era of Godfather.
Well, yes, it's...
Taxi Driver.
The way that you put
Jaws.
it all together, I could just tell.
Star Wars is a 70s film.
No offense to the 70s.
I would say...
It just didn't sound... Like,
Anna's Alien Abduction is not clever.
the way you pitched it, I guess, was... Anyways.
I think...
AI.
Well, first off, I think it's very clear that Disney should hire me to pitch them movies.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, what I'll do is I'll take a word like ghost, and what rhymes with ghost, most, and then I'll figure out a word that...
Don't tell your secrets. We need this.
All right, here's your last film.
Okay. I feel like I've done well.
You have done well on this one. The year is 1992. Ben and his best friend Corndog set out to prove the school lunch lady is actually a reanimated member of the living dead. This is The Lunch Lady Who Served Brains.
I'll say true.
I'm sorry, that's fodder.
Okay.
Your fun facts for The Lunch Lady Who Served Brains.
I just feel like there was...
a fake movie.
Okay.
It features Ryder Strong and Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks.
So if I would have asked, I would have known.
Why?
Because I know that Ryder Strong didn't do any of those movies.
Well, you should ask for the clue.
I should.
You shouldn't have. You shouldn't
forget
have went all in.
about the clues.
Additionally, the brains used in production were actual cow brains donated from the Vancouver College of Agriculture.
Okay, so I really should have asked. Did I win?
Let's see. 10, 15, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. You got 70 out of 100. You only needed 60 to win. Congratulations.
What do I win? That's 2 games in a row I've won.
Yeah, I know. You're on a hot streak.
What do I win? Is it this?
Yes. This, people don't understand because I'm probably going to cut it out of the show, but Charlie came down and
Brought us this.
a very creepy drawing. Granted, she wanted it to be creepy. It's a Halloween drawing, but it's a very creepy girl.
Yay.
You get to win. Anyways, next week on the Big Thunder Podcast, we'll be continuing the Big Thunder Podcast Halloween Spooktacular Bonanza Scarathon. Every Tuesday in October, you can look for games like Big Thunder Brackets to determine the ultimate villain song, and Building Disney's new Halloween party, where we'll design a new after-hours event for either Epcot, Hollywood Studios, or Animal Kingdom. But next week, it's Deception Detection, a look back at the history of Halloween Horror Nights.
I may not be good at that one.
Well,
Okay.
you're not being put on the spot. So, like, if you're gonna study, you're more than welcome to.
No time for that.
You are on a hot streak.
Oh my god, I have no time for that. Okay.
All right, but do you want to send us home?
Sure. If you're having a good time with us, check out the Big Thunder Podcast on Instagram and subscribe on YouTube. Make sure to follow us, like us, give us a comment, share it with a friend. If you leave a comment and we read it on the show, you can have a Big Thunder Podcast sticker.
Can you?
What do you mean?
Who's in charge of these stickers?
Me.
And has anyone been?
Nobody's asked.
You're supposed to comment to them and ask them.
Oh, I'll put it down.
You'll add it to your to-do list.
Yeah.
Anyways, really, the best thing you can do to help the show grow is just to tell a friend, preferably one that loves Disney, Universal, or stupid games.
But if you're a friend like me, you're going to actually have to physically give them the link and tell them to like click it and listen and not just be like, hey, did you hear about this podcast? You should listen to it, because I will immediately forget. Just being honest.
That's fair.
Thanks for coming. We'll see you next week.
And enjoy the ride.